कहानी में प्रयुक्त सभी पात्र, घटनाएं, नाम और परिस्थितियां काल्पनिक हैं। इस कहानी का किसी व्यक्ति विशेष से कोई संबंध नहीं है। कहानी का मतलब मनोरंजन से है, ना कि किसी भावनाओं को ठेस पहुंचाना। द लव स्टोरी ऑफ जोधा एंड अकबर। The love story of Jodha and Akbar is a priceless chapter in the history of the Mughal Empire. It wasn't just a political alliance but a tale of true love. This story begins with the unique bond between Jodha and Akbar, filled with love, disagreements, and romance. The story starts when Jodha first came to the royal palace in Agra. Jodha was the epitome of Rajput pride and honor, while Akbar was the Mughal emperor, known for his sternness and sense of justice. Their first meeting was marked by a bit of conflict and discomfort, but Akbar saw something special in Jodha's eyes. When Akbar spoke to Jodha for the first time, he felt something extraordinary in her voice and confidence. One night, while Jodha wandered in the palace garden, reminiscing about her family, the serene beauty of the moonlit garden matched her melancholic mood. Akbar, who was also walking there, noticed her sadness. He approached and asked, "Are you missing your family?" Jodha replied softly, "Yes, everything feels so different here. I'm far from my family." Sensing her sorrow, Akbar sat beside her. Under the peaceful moonlit sky, they had a heartfelt conversation. For the first time, Akbar opened up about his feelings, and this conversation sparked a new beginning in their relationship. A small flame of love had ignited between them. Their relationship was not without challenges. There were several differences between them. One day, Akbar organized a grand event in the palace, inviting all the queens. While everyone attended, Jodha refused. Akbar, angered by her decision, asked her for the reason. Jodha firmly replied, "I cannot compromise on my traditions and culture. I value my identity more than appearances." Akbar didn't initially understand Jodha's perspective, but he realized that as her husband, he should try to understand her. He started spending more time with her, listening to her thoughts. Gradually, their love deepened. One day, Jodha said to Akbar, "I can see how much effort you're putting in for me. It means a lot to me." Akbar smiled and replied, "I can do anything for your love." One day, Akbar decided to do something special for Jodha to make her feel less lonely. He had a small temple built near the palace so she could pray to her god. He kept this a secret to surprise her. When the temple was completed, Akbar took Jodha there and said, "This is for you, so you can remember your god and never feel alone." Tears of joy filled Jodha's eyes. Akbar wiped her tears and said, "Your happiness is my happiness." This gesture brought them even closer. Akbar promised Jodha that he would always stand by her and protect her honor. Jodha, in return, assured him of her eternal love and support. Over time, they became inseparable. One day, Akbar built a beautiful cottage in the garden, where they would sit every evening and share their joys and sorrows. That cottage became a symbol of their love. One rainy evening, while sitting in the cottage, Akbar said to Jodha, "This rain reminds us that life sometimes brings joy and sometimes challenges. But when we are together, every difficulty becomes easier." Jodha smiled and said, "Your presence is my greatest happiness." For a special evening, Akbar decorated the palace garden with hundreds of lamps and invited Jodha to witness the breathtaking sight. When Jodha saw the dazzling view, her eyes lit up with delight. Akbar knelt before her and said, "My life is incomplete without you. I want to keep you happy forever." Jodha, overwhelmed with emotion, replied, "What you've done for me is beyond words. I will always love you." This love story was not just about a king and queen but about the union of two souls. They not only made compromises for each other but also understood and respected each other deeply. A new maid, Mehrunissa, joined the palace, appointed to take care of Jodha. She was loyal and loved Jodha dearly. One day, rebels attacked the palace, and Mehrunissa risked her life to protect Jodha. This act made Jodha realize that the palace had people who cared for her like family. After this incident, Jodha's heart filled with even more affection and gratitude for Mehrunissa. The loyalty and bravery of Mehrunissa made Jodha realize that not only the royal family but even the servants of the palace could care for her selflessly. That day felt like a new dawn, and Jodha understood that the palace was not just walls of stone but a place where bonds of the heart existed. This story teaches us that true love can overcome any obstacle. The relationship between Jodha and Akbar was not just a political alliance but a remarkable example of love and understanding between two cultures, ideologies, and personalities. They not only expressed love and devotion to each other but also respected each other's traditions, emotions, and wishes. In relationships, tolerance, understanding, and mutual respect are what make them strong. Love is not just about words but also about actions and emotions. Jodha and Akbar's story reminds us that true love remains steadfast in difficult times and gives us the strength to accept and understand each other. Thanks for watching the videos. Please like and subscribe for more videos.